What's up, people? All right. So, as you know, I am going to be spending most of today trying to come up with an original beat to work with Beyonce. So, I'm not going to let everybody hear everything I do, but a lot of you guys think that I cannot play the piano. Okay. As you know, I have come up with hip hop beat, classical music. I have fused classical and hip hop. When you're dealing with a person like Beyonce, you definitely shout out to the person who's watching live. When you're dealing with a person like Beyonce, you definitely want to um, come up with a beat that reaches her soul, you know. So I can already tell this is going to be a deep beat. I haven't thought about the hook yet, but just to give you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to sit here and let you hear the raw and uncut version of what I have so far. Again, only thing I have left to do is a hook right now, and then usually the rest of my stuff is based upon what I'm feeling. So hopefully you can hear this. It's original beat. Oh my goodness, somebody's hating on me. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that feed? I gotta start this over again. I can't believe people is hating right now. Oh my goodness. All right, here you go. It's raw and uncut. Now that's just the bass. That's just the melody that I'm start with. But I'm a you know how I get. If the melody I did is cool, you remember the Jay-Z beat I did? Tell me that don't hit your soul. That's me on the piano. I wanted you to see the raw and uncut. Now, as you can see, that's the raw and uncut version of this beat. It's not even a beat yet. That's just the piano I did. I'm thinking about some violins. Um, I know people like to sample, but I'm gonna give her some original drums, some original hi-hats, some original piano. Understand, if I'm gonna work with somebody, I told you, if I'm gonna tailor made make a beat for you, I better come out with the woodwork. So because she herself is not paying me to come up with a beat, I'm gonna give her some originality just so she can see what I can do, and I'll put a little spice from the little royalty free stuff that I know that we can, you know, put in our beats. But the drums you will never hear from anybody. The hi hats that I'm gonna do, you will never hear from anybody. The violin, you'll never hear from anybody. This is gonna be pretty much an original beat. As you can see, it's going somewhere, and I'm gonna speed it up. But right now, I'm gonna do it at that. Uh, I'm gonna do it like that right now, but I'm gonna speed it up because I want this song when I've been thinking all day. This beat that I'm doing for Beyonce, I wanted to touch her soul. You know, she came out with a song that says "You Can't Break My Soul," and I was like, "We gonna take her back to church, baby." Okay. So as you can see, if you hear a little bit of that gospel tip, yes, I'm about to take Beyonce to church, and I'm just coming up with a beat. Whoever writes the lyrics, I don't know who's gonna write a lyric. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I could think of some lyrics to write to this song, but this isn't my song. I want Beyonce if she wants this beat and she likes the finished product that I do, I want Beyonce to come up with the lyrics. Because believe it or not, Beyonce does know how to write songs. But you know what it is when you're A-list celebrity. I mean, come on, dude. You're like constantly bombarded by paparazzi and all this other stuff. But I want to make it where it just takes Beyonce. I want this beat to take Beyonce on a journey to the point that if she does choose this beat, you ain't gonna never hear something like this that's gonna come out of Beyonce soul. Like really, she might come up with something we be like, wow. And anyway, I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna be back on later. I got a million things to do today, and understand that I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. And as you guys can see, I do know how to play the piano. I do know how to play the drums. I do know how to play different stuff. I don't have my piano or my keyboard right now, so I can't really get down how I want to. Because otherwise, I would have had the piano sitting out here while I was doing a live, and you see me trying to come up with melodies. I'm not even done with the piano tracks. Okay, I got like about 3 different piano tracks that's about to come on this. That's original. So if you think what I just played was just a little bit, understand this is raw and uncut. That means I have not mastered it. It's raw and uncut. I did that so you know I know how to play the piano. I'm thinking of violins right here. So putting some violin. See something like that? I don't know, some type of violin. And I'm gonna start because somebody hating on my beat. So because you got some people sometimes they can tell just by the way that little thing I do. I'm about to take this on a whole nother level. Understand, in order for me to go to this level, I have to meditate. I have to spend time with God. I probably have to even read a bunch of verses. Like, not that I don't read the word of God all the time, but y'all know me. Like when I start striking chords, I'm gonna be like, take it to church, Beyonce, take it to church. But I'm gonna do it where I did like the Drake beat a little bit. Remember how I did the Drake beat and I took it to church a little bit, but it still could be radio ready. So I want something that, if she wanted to go gospel on it, she can go gospel on it. If she wanted to go just R&B or pop, she can go R&B. You know that y'all know that's one of my specialties. It's something that, I tell people I don't play with God, but God gave me a gift. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like Christian rappers are not ready for me. Okay? They're not ready for me. Like I tell people all the time, I'm like Chance the Rapper, I'm like, you know, some of these rappers that you be like, oh, they should go to church. No, y'all not ready for us. You know what I'm saying? You're not ready for us. That's why we get our stuff on the radio, because you're not ready for us. You think that when if I was to write this beat that I'm about to write for Beyonce, the way I'm gonna write it, that would be too heathen. We would be some heathens. And I ain't got time, I'm not gonna disrespect old folks. I'm not gonna respect those people who don't like hip hop. Because some people don't like hip hop, but they not old. I'm gonna say King David was a psalmist. And if you don't know what a psalmist is, that's a person who writes poetry. Do you know what raps are? Raps are rhythm and poetry. That's what it stands for, okay? So understand, when I take you to church, I'm only carrying out King David's will. Don't expect me to be nobody's Christian rapper, because I ain't no Christian rapper. I believe in God. But I ain't nobody's Christian rapper. I ain't nobody's gospel singer. You know what I'm saying? I done so much in life, good and bad, that only God could judge me. You know what I'm saying? Only God could judge me. But at least some of the stuff that I've done that was bad, I could sleep well at night. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people that can't sleep well at night. But understand, when I take this beat and I finish, I want Beyonce to think about everything that she put me through. I'm not talking about like on a personal level how some of these people do. I'm saying like the stuff I'm going through right now, I want her to think of what she put me through. I want her to think about how sometimes you can have your biggest fan be the person that help your career or take your career to another level. Make you think, I don't want to retire. I might want to go a different angle. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what Beyonce do. I just want her to know I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I got nothing bad to say about Beyonce. I said my piece. You know what I'm saying? But the Holy Spirit wants Beyonce to come back to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she got to be in the pulpit. I ain't saying she got to be a preacher's wife. But he does want her to end her career being by his side and not by some other entity's side. So when I finish this beat, I don't anticipate Beyonce to like my beat because it's too much like something that will hit your soul. As you can see, I had to stop playing it because evidently people already know the direction I'm going. So I'm gonna put headphones on because you know how I am. When I make beats like this, I don't want people to know what I'm creating. I am gonna be in creation mode. So I'm gonna spend time. I'll probably go to Starbucks or something, but I'm about to spend time just me and the universe, and whatever I cook up from this universe, that's what I'm gonna put on. So the next time I'll be on, I'm not gonna let you hear the finished product, but I will let you see me, turn in my entry to work with Beyonce. So with that being said, peace in the mouth. Bye bye. Bye guys.